are about to learn underground secrets to success and achievement that one researcher called success steroids. Emotional intelligence is the single greatest factor in your life of success, achievement, and happiness. This program makes your life of maximum emotional intelligence automatic. You don't have to practice or even think about what to do. You'll react as you always were meant to react. Jamie Dimon is the CEO of JP Morgan Chase. He is ranked by the Huffington Post as having one of the highest emotional intelligences of a major company CEO. He addressed students at Harvard Business School and said, quote, "You all know about IQ and EQ. Your IQs are all high enough for you to be very successful, but where people often fall short is on EQ. It's something that you develop over time. A lot of management skills are EQ because management is all about how people function," close quote. You'll notice that people begin to react very differently towards you. They'll seek out and value your input and opinions, taking you seriously as never before. Not in months or in years, but within days, perhaps even within hours or minutes. You'll be aware of how your thoughts, words, actions impact other people, and your ability to influence others will increase dramatically, automatically. You'll discover your abilities in leadership that you've always known were there, but just couldn't access before. You'll do all of this and more with no practicing, no need to remember what to do, no embarrassing episodes while you learn EQ. You'll react automatically with amazing levels of emotional intelligence, and the difference will begin immediately. All that you will do is to listen to the assignments for approximately 20 minutes each day, and your reactions will be automatic. You will literally rewire your brain to react differently to the world around you. It's very similar to a railroad track. All of your life, you have learned and reacted to situations in about the same manner, haven't you? Just like a train following the train doesn't choose the direction. The track does. Now, if you were to throw a switch, connect two different tracks, then every single train that follows has to go in the new direction, doesn't it? This is how we learn every day. This takes advantage of our natural processes, those of our mind and body. From the moment that you begin, you will react with greater levels of self-awareness, self-management, awareness of others. In short, higher levels of emotional intelligence. The scientific term is experience-dependent neuroplasticity. It's the brain's amazing ability to create new neural pathways, new railroad tracks, and to remove the old connections that no longer work for you. The brain that fires together, wires together. Daniel Goleman, the author of the book Emotional Intelligence, Key Findings on the Salovey and Mayer Model, the book that popularized the concepts developed by Drs. Salovey and Mayer, said, quote, "There are a lot of 160 IQ people working for 100 IQs. Keep that idea in the back of your mind as we go through this process and answer for yourself why. The results in this program are truly amazing, and yes, these results are typical. Dr. Peter Salovey, currently president of Yale University and one of two researchers who initially developed the concept of EQ, said, and I quote, "I think in the coming decade we will see well-conducted research demonstrating that emotional skills and competencies predict positive outcomes at home, with one's family, in school, and at work. The real challenge is to show that emotional intelligence matters over and above psychological constructs that have been measured for decades, like personality and IQ. I believe that emotional intelligence holds this promise," close quote. I want to tell you a secret that has taken me personally over 20 years to fully understand. It's also a secret that the personal development and motivational speaking industry does not want you to know about. The secret that I'm about to share with you involves the single greatest factor in your life of success, achievement, and happiness. The kind of life that you always knew was there for you, you just couldn't find the keys to open the door to allow yourself to walk through. The secret is that without a technology to integrate and implement maximum levels of emotional intelligence automatically, you have zero chance of ever significantly increasing the single greatest factor for your success, achievement, and happiness. And you know this to be true, don't you? How many things like this have you tried so far, and all of the results were the same, weren't they? This program is the technology that you've been looking for. And I can understand that you are skeptical, but please let me explain. My name is Brian Berkmeyer, and I've been in the medical, wellness, and performance industry since 1981. I left the Mayo Clinic in 1987 to work with the best professionals that I could find in the field of high performance. And since then, I've worked with world champion athletes and world-class business and salespeople as a coach, speaker, consultant, and author. Over time, these systems and processes have evolved with new technologies and ever-improving imaging modalities to discover exactly those things that the mind and body require to implement changes. And these discoveries are available to you here in an easy-to-follow, step-by-step, with no steps missing process. You will take complete control of your life for the rest of your life. All you have to do is to listen for about 20 minutes each day. You have at your fingertips a science-based system that my clients have used worldwide to maximize their emotional intelligence automatically. And as a result, doors open for them to success, achievement, and happiness like never before, faster than they ever dreamed possible. What would adding just 1 zero at the end of your income from last year mean to you? What would it mean to your family, to your community? One thing has become very clear to me in my practice, and I have to tell you, it came as a tremendous surprise because I am absolutely adamant about taking personal responsibility for one's own life. And that surprise was that it's very likely that your lack of success or that your lack of emotional intelligence is not your fault. Now, there are probably several reasons why you have not achieved at the levels that you know that you are capable of. And my guess is that you fall into one or more of these categories. First one is you're getting bad information. 2, you are surrounded by people who don't believe that you can break free or that don't want you to rise above your station in life. 3, you are following the instructions that you found in books, seminars, or recordings, perhaps standing in front of mirrors, rehearsing and practicing responses that the self-help industry has been brainwashing us with for decades. And the next time that any one of them works will be the first. Number 4, you don't have an effective, easy-to-follow, step-by-step program laid out for you. 5, you are not seeing real results from the hard work and effort that you are investing in the other programs, and that causes you to jump from one program to the next, hoping that something will work. Let's break these down. Get to some specifics. Let's look at bad information, because let's face it, there is no other industry with more hype and empty promises than the personal development self-help industry. The industry spends billions of dollars each year with promises of the answer, and yet worldwide the rich get richer, the poor get poorer, and the middle class gets smaller and smaller. The problem is that if you had the answer, you'd no longer need to buy the books, the recordings, the seminars, and events. I've been involved in this industry as a consumer and a consultant since 1981, and I've read about every program you can imagine, taken the seminars. I've worked one-on-one with gurus whose works I greatly admired, only to learn that they routinely leave something out. They're more concerned with repeat sales to their customers than they are with providing results. I asked a guru in the early 90s, one whose work I truly admired and with whom I was thrilled to work. Why there was always something missing. His answer began the last conversation that we ever had. He said, "Brian, if I tell them everything, what will I do next year for a living?" There is an amazing amount of garbage information out there that is at best ineffective, and at worst it's downright harmful. The second issue, you're surrounded by people who don't believe that you can break free or who don't want you to rise above your station in life. An environment like this can cause simple inaction all the way to anxiety and depression and, in some cases, even terminal illnesses. One of my clients, an extremely intelligent man, simply couldn't get off the couch. He spent his days playing online video games and he supported himself with a minimum wage job. He called me to report on his progress, and I quote, "I just feel compelled to get things done now. My house is clean, my income is through the roof, and I'm finding opportunities where before I only saw despair." Close quote. Most of the time, these people that surround us are well-meaning and have no intention of hurting you. It's just that everything and everyone they know lives just like this. To not live like this would not be normal, and you want to be normal, right? Perhaps we need to change the definition of normal just a bit. Your world of maximum emotional intelligence is a tremendous gift, not only to you, but to everyone around you. Soon, your new normal, one of success, achievement, and happiness, will be compelling and will carry over to those that you know and love. Your new normal is now at your fingertips. Take it. Success, achievement, happiness. Soon you'll have a new understanding of other people and their needs, their desires. You'll have a clear understanding of your own needs. You'll have an amazing understanding of how your thoughts, words, and deeds affect other people. Your self-management becomes remarkable, and you get things done. You implement these skills automatically in every aspect of your life, and all of those around you learn these skills from you. What a tremendous gift you are to them. The third issue that many people face is that you're doing meaningless exercises that you don't really believe will work in a desperate attempt to achieve at levels that you know are possible. And it's making you think that there's something wrong with you. As I said before, it's important for you to know that without a technology to integrate and implement the changes that you are seeking, there is no chance that you will significantly increase your emotional intelligence by saying affirmations in a mirror or any of the other silly things and exercises that gurus dream up. Mainstream gurus want you to believe that these things will work. That's how they get you to buy the next book, go to the next seminar, walk on coals, or jump off cliffs. There is always just enough missing so that when it doesn't work, it seems plausible to you that it was something that you did or did not do that was the failure, not the program. It's great marketing, but it's bad science. The fourth issue is that you don't have an effective, easy-to-follow, step-by-step process completely laid out for you that fits into everyday life easily. You have to do one thing to be successful in this program, and that is relax and listen to the daily recordings each day for about 20 minutes. It's all laid out for you step by step. You cannot help but get results. The roadblocks from anywhere that have stopped you in the past will be eliminated, and you will unleash the power that has been hidden for all of these years. This program contains the technology to make the required changes so that you react automatically in real time, and you will notice the improvement within days, if not minutes, of listening to the very first recording. This is the only program that we've been able to find that focuses solely on producing extremely rapid results. In order for a program like this to be successful, you must see results rapidly, and they must be automatic, not something that you have to practice and hope to remember. You will quickly find yourself acting and reacting to life with high levels of emotional intelligence, and that will quickly reinforce this simple process. This is the reason why Maximize Your Emotional Intelligence has been so successful. You'll find that you attract many interesting people, that your leadership skills escalate. People really need and value your input and opinions on important matters like never before, and you'll begin to see those results in a matter of days, if not hours, if not minutes. As you notice these wonderful things happening, you'll know that your life is changing. The fifth issue: you are not seeing real results for the hard work and effort that you were investing in other programs, and that causes you to jump from one program to the next, hoping that something will work. This is a big one, and it's been a problem for many people. There is so much conflicting information out there, so much noise, so much just plain silly things promoted by famous people that you think they have to work, right? So you jump from one thing to another, trying this for a few days and that for a few more. This one starts out to be promising, and you had a friend that did well with the other one, and the cycle continues. Trust me, Maximize Your Emotional Intelligence works. Follow through with the program, and you will have lifelong results with healthy habits that enrich every aspect of your life: your financial life, your personal life, your love life, your family life, your community life. Think about it. You don't have to be motivated to do the things that you love to do you? Golfers don't have to make themselves golf. Artists don't have to make themselves create art. Singers don't have to make themselves sing. And you won't have to make yourself live the life of maximum emotional intelligence. It will be a pleasure. It will be enjoyable. You'll look forward to it. And 6 months from now, 6 years, 6 decades, you will be a model for high EQ. Not because you have to, but because, just like the golfer, the artist, the singer, you do those things because it's natural for you. This is the real you. Now, I can hear your next question loud and clear. It sounds too good to be true. Just listen and see results. This should take years to develop, and Brian is saying that I'll feel differently within minutes, hours, or days. I mean, really, how is that possible? So let me explain Maximize Your Emotional Intelligence and tell you why I am 100% certain that it will work for you. This isn't some 500-page textbook filled with words that nobody understands and charts that look like a plate of pasta. If you're like most people, you just want a straightforward, step-by-step plan that doesn't require special abilities, talents, or gifts, or even superhuman effort to be successful. This program is broken down step by step, day by day, and all you need to do is to set aside about 20 minutes, make yourself comfortable, put on your headphones, and click the button. You can do that. Each day you'll enjoy a wonderful guided mindfulness meditation, and once or twice a week you'll enjoy a much deeper, introspective, and transformational session that I call the Secret Sauce. All of the tips and secrets to maximum emotional intelligence are built in so that you will begin to act and react automatically to life with higher levels of EQ. You don't have to do or remember anything. I could go on and talk about all of the tremendous rapid benefits of Maximize Your Emotional Intelligence, but the bottom line is this. This program works really, really well and really, really fast, and that little voice in the back of your mind knows it and is ready to give it a try. So if you're looking for the secret sauce, the answer to your being able to achieve more, fast and straightforward, then Maximize Your Emotional Intelligence is right for you. Now let's be honest, you have two options at this point. You can click away from this page and look for something else that may or may not work. You can go on wondering why other people are succeeding and accomplishing things, and quite frankly, they're no better than you. And likely, even in many ways, they're not nearly as gifted. Do you know what will happen if you click away? Nothing. Or you can take action right now. Click the button just below this video and be 100% assured that your emotional intelligence will increase significantly and that your results, achievement, success, and happiness will reach amazing heights. I've been active in the business world for over 3 decades, and my reputation is everything to me. Without credibility, I earn nothing. I am very proud of my reputation, and every day I endeavor to build on that. Yesterday, in my office, a client said with tears in her eyes, quote, "I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I've struggled my whole life, and now I can see changes not only in me, but in my children and my grandchildren." Close quote. I had tears in my eyes, as I do every time I hear something like this. If you want a gift of success and achievement that you can pass from generation to generation, then act now. I've spent the last 3 years developing this program, ensuring that the results that my clients see using the web-based program are the same as my clients that see me in my office. I made sure that everything is covered, that no steps are left out, that all you have to do is to listen for about 20 minutes each day, and that your life will change as a result. This program delivers. I refused to allow this program to be released until I was satisfied that my reputation would be enhanced and that my children would be proud to say, "My dad did that." Now, I don't want price to stand in the way of your success, so I price this as low as I possibly can. In all likelihood, financial pressures are one of the reasons that you're watching this video right now. I personally charge my clients $125 per session, and that's if there's an opening in my schedule. If you were to meet with me just twice a week for 8 weeks, it would cost over $2,000. I'm not going to charge you $2,000 or even $125. In fact, I'm not even going to charge you half of my single session fee, even though my publishers and advisors are telling me that we should be charging at least $299 for the web-based program. When they tested the program, it sold quite well at that price. Instead, when you invest in yourself today, you are going to get the entire Maximize Your Emotional Intelligence 8-week program, the Secret Sauce Sessions, a $299 value. You'll have your choice of meditation logs and journals, a $20 value, 4 of my books with complete instructions and scripts for deep relaxation and guided mindfulness meditations, each of which sell on Amazon in their bookstore for $14.95 and up. Over 280 pages of instructions and scripts that you can use to customize your own sessions. You'll have the scripts to all of the sessions for Maximize Your Emotional Intelligence, Maximum Self-Discipline, In the Zone, and 10 supplemental mindfulness meditations. That's over a $60 value for the books themselves. You'll also get a full page of special recordings of supplemental mindfulness meditations specifically chosen to increase your emotional intelligence. And if you can find that alone anywhere for under $60, buy it. When you act today, you'll receive all of this, over $439 in value, for only $56.99. And you won't have to pay for shipping. You won't have to wait. You can start today. You'll have instant access in less than 2 minutes from right now. Now, I totally understand that you might be skeptical, and because of that, I want to be sure that you are 100% comfortable with your decision to order Maximize Your Emotional Intelligence today. When you place your order today, you are going to get my 100% no questions asked guarantee. And the guarantee isn't just for a trial period. The guarantee isn't just for the 8 weeks of the program. This is a full 90-day, 100% money-back guarantee. I am so confident that you will achieve remarkable emotional intelligence that I am giving you my personal guarantee that goes a full month beyond the length of the program. If you don't achieve high levels of emotional intelligence, I will refund 100% of your investment. Simply put, if you listen for just 20 minutes each day, if you follow this simple and easy program, and for some reason you don't experience a significant and rapid increase in your emotional intelligence, if you don't relate better to the world around you, if your relationships with people don't improve, if you don't see your leadership increase, have others seek out your opinions and input, notice how your thoughts, words, and actions affect other people, and all of this to happen automatically, or if you're just not satisfied for any reason whatsoever, just let me know within the next 90 days and I will issue you a fast and courteous refund with no questions asked. That's a 90-day guarantee for a 60-day program, and you'll receive a great big thank you from me just for giving Maximize Your Emotional Intelligence a chance. I don't think I can be any more fair than that. All you need to do is to click the button below this video right now, and you'll have your hands on your secret sauce, your success steroids. Maximize your emotional intelligence, and you'll be there in just minutes. And don't forget, all of the risk is on me. You get the program absolutely risk-free. Thank you for investing the time to watch this video, and I look forward to hearing about your success. And get ready, your life is about to change.